Welcome back to the Slasher Kitchen, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Eggs Benedict. So I say we get started. First thing to do is take your 2 eggs. Those are going to be your poached eggs, and you want those to be in room temperature. So put those off to the side for the time being. While we do that though, after we get started on the Hollandaise Sauce. To make your Hollandaise Sauce, you're going to want a bowl, a big one, so it can fit over a pot. More on that later. You're also going to want this. It's optional. Or you can also use a container or anything really. But anything that you can use to store the egg whites, because you're only going to use the yolks to make your Hollandaise sauce. Here's what you're going to want to do with the eggs. You're going to want to separate the yolks from the egg whites. This part is always a little tricky. You do not want your egg yolks to break on you. If they do, put them in the blue bowl or any bowl ASAP, as soon as possible. Unless, I don't know, you have something special planned with the egg whites. There are some other recipes you can do with egg whites. I'll let Michael Myers know. I'll have Michael Myers do a recipe with egg whites. You're also going to want to add a tablespoon of lemon juice. Before whisking, add a tablespoon of water as well. Then you can start whisking. You're going to need butter for your Hollandaise sauce, so you can take 2 to 4 tablespoons of butter, your preference. Get a saucepan. Set the temperature to low. Put your butter there and wait for it to melt. When the butter's done melting, put it off to the side and wait for it to cool down just a little bit, just to make sure it doesn't cook the eggs when you pour it in. When adding your butter, do it gradually and slowly. As you are whisking, of course, like this. Put your egg whites in a container and put it in the fridge. You can use those egg whites on other recipes. Now you're going to want to get either a saucepan or a pot. Fill it with water by about 3/4. Now turn the heat to medium. And then get your Hollandaise sauce and put it on top. You should whisk it as it cooks. If you do not do that, there is a good chance that your sauce could break and it'll turn into like scrambled eggs. You do not want that, I'm telling you! After the Hollandaise sauce, it's time to work on the poached eggs. But before that happens, crack them open, just to make sure the yolk doesn't pop when you put it in the boiling water. That will be very bad if that happens. Put them in a container, and put them off to the side. You can also take a pan, put it on the stove as well, and put the temperature in medium. That will be for the muffin and the Canadian bacon. When the water starts to softly boil, throw in 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And stir. Stir to create a vortex or a whirlpool, whatever you call it. When the whirlpool is formed, or vortex, gently pour in your eggs. Leave them there to cook for about 90 seconds or until the eggs start to float up. After 90 or so seconds, get your eggs out quickly. When you get your eggs out, put them on a napkin on a plate, just so that the napkin can absorb the excess water. Now to work on the muffin and the Canadian bacon. So you're gonna want some butter. You can also use oil, I guess, but I prefer butter. Put it on the pan. Then you take your muffins and your Canadian bacon. Have them cook there for a bit, just so they get like a nice little goldenish brown color, I guess. The sizzling and bubbling is very pleasant to hear, right? Once you're done cooking, here comes my favorite part. Turn the heat up. Then, put them on your plate. You can already put your Canadian bacon on top of the muffin. You can get you started on assembling it. And now comes my favorite part. Assembling the rest of the Eggs Benedict. Now to assemble the Eggs Benedict. So get a spoon, if you want, for the eggs. You can use your hand, but be gentle. And put them on top of the Canadian bacon. Now get your Hollandaise sauce. Top it. Some good Hollandaise, and I like to go crazy with it. You can consider those Eggs Benedicts done. However, if you want to go an extra step and add a little something more, you can always sprinkle some Cayenne Pepper. Just don't put too much, because at least with the brand I got, or the version I got, or whatever, it's got some extra spice kick to it. But if you like a little extra spice kick, go for it. I ain't stopping you. And here are your Eggs Benedict. And here you have your Eggs Benedict. They are one of my favorite breakfast dishes. They are so good, I'm telling you. The Hollandaise sauce, delicious. Chef's kiss. Anyways, also add the Cayenne Pepper. It adds a nice, hot, and spicy kick to it. Really makes it hot and spicy, like yours truly. Anyways, enjoy your Eggs Benedict. And beware, I will return to your dreams eventually.